Hello everyone. Today we are going to be talking about socialism, its history, its beliefs, and its variants. And with that intro out of the way, let's get down to it. Socialism is an old ideology that goes back millennia, with many of the ideas of socialism going back as far as ancient Greece. But we're not going to be talking about the complete ideas of socialism. We're going to be talking about the history of the political ideology itself. The start of socialism as a political ideology goes back to the Industrial Revolution, with it all starting with Utopian Socialism, which came from the anger over the conditions of the working people and the squalor of industrial cities, and those who were greatly angered over this were called socialists by others. Many early thinkers, such as Saint Simon, advocated for public control of property. Others, such as Robert Owens and Charles Fourier, tried to establish societies such as New Haven. However, there were other socialists who existed outside Utopian Socialism, such as Louis Blanc, Louis Blanquer, and Pierre Joseph Proudhon. The two Louises focus on creating a socialist society, one focused on reform and another through revolutionary action. And there was also Proudhon, who advocated for a society where everyone had equal claim to both possessions and use of land and other resources as needed to make a living. And the society would operate on the ideas of mutualism. He also believed that this would work best without the influence or power of the state, as he was a self-declared anarchist. But there were two people who would truly change and influence socialism. Those people would be Karl Marx and his old friend, Friedrich Engels, who argued against the ideals of the past, and argued instead of trying to build model communities to show the world of a righteous path, the path to socialism is through the struggle of the social classes, as they argued. Now, with the history of socialism itself out of the way, we must now ask ourselves, what is socialism? Socialism is a social and economic doctrine that demands public ownership of property and natural resources, and believes that everything the people produce has some sense of a social product, and everyone that helps in the making of said product is entitled to share in it. And now, with the basics covered, let's get into the variants. First one up, democratic socialism. Democratic socialism, as seen today, is a wide-ranging political movement that seeks to promote the ideals of socialism within a democratic system. The biggest difference within the idea of democratic socialism are the concepts of reform and the revolution. So, democratic socialists who support reform are called social democrats, who support the ideology of social democracy, an ideology that I do plan to go into greater detail, but for now, I will explain a little. Social democracy at its core is the idea of gradual legislative change of capitalism, with no plan to create a socialist society at all, while others seek to create a socialist society, but a minority, just like their revolutionary counterparts. Second one up, Libertarian Socialism, the ideology that I personally identify with. Libertarian socialists are the anti-authoritarians within the socialist movement, and reject the parts of socialism such as centralized state ownership and control of the economy. They desire worker self-management and decentralized structure of political organizations. Third one up, religious socialism, which includes such religions such as Buddhism, Hinduism, and Judaism, along with others. The biggest version of which, as far as I know, is Christian socialism. And last but certainly not least is liberal socialism, which is very similar to social democracy. Liberal socialism is socialism that has liberal principles within it. Like social democracy, it does not want to abolish capitalism and is in favor of a mixed economy that has both public and private property. Now, there are other variants, but to keep this video short, I won't talk about them now, but I will make videos for them at a later date. But for now, this is D, signing out. Thanks for watching.